You want to be a copywriter in 2025. Well, you need to forget everything that you read on Twitter. Listen, I made over 6 figures writing copy in 2024. And if I had to start from zero, this is the exact step-by-step framework that I would use to make it all back again. And I'm going to give it to you for free in today's video. What's going on, everybody? Alan Dragoo, LCopyGo here, another gem for you today with today's video. And if you are a copywriter, before we dive in, I've got a free gift for you. In the link in the description below, I have a free copywriting guide called Copywriting Catalyst. Some of my most profitable and wise copywriting tips I've jam-packed into one easy-to-read guide that you can dive into instantly. All you got to do is click the link in the description below, give me your email, tell me where to send it, and I'll give it to you today. Instant, no problem. Now that I've already given you some free stuff, some free wisdom to help you on your copywriting journey, let's start with the step-by-step framework to get you going. No fluff, let's dive in. Starting with phase 0. Before you start diving in and getting clients and all this stuff, we need to build a plan, okay? I'm a structured kind of guy, and once we have a plan, we know what to tackle, how to tackle it, and why to tackle it. And that's exactly what makes up our plan, our why, what, and how. We need to know why we're doing what we're doing, what we're gonna do to get there, and how we're gonna do it. Broken down in that. I stole that from Simon Sinek, and it has guided every single business I've built for the last 10 years, starting with why. The copywriting framework that I build for my why is autonomy, freedom, and joy. I want to be able to make the decision of when I work, how I work, who I work with, and copywriting is the perfect fit for that style of autonomy. I get to pick my clients really wisely, I get to make a good bit of money off those clients, and I get to enjoy the art of writing. If you are a writer like me, I want to enjoy my work, and you want to enjoy your work too. And so having a strong why will keep you going throughout the year. But I would take a couple minutes and say, why copywriting? Why 2025? Why 6 figures? The what is simple. What do you want to accomplish? Well, the what to me is I want to make $10,000 per month writing copy. Okay, you see that number thrown around, but it's a good number because it's a simple number and it's plenty of money. That's $120,000 per year. Okay, you take some taxes out of that, you're probably netting 90K, 85K. You're making a good living writing copy with not a ton of work. Pick a number that works for you depending on the country you live in, depending on your family, the size of your family, whatever it is. Let's go with 10K for right now. That's the what. Now let's go with the how. The how to do that, I keep it really simple, okay? I focus on the things that I can control, okay? I can't control making 10K a month, but I can control showing up and writing copy every day, okay? Or showing up and reading an ad every single day. So I really focus on how via the controllables, which I think you should as well, starting with building a daily copywriting routine, okay? I made a totally separate video on this where I break down my 2-hour per day daily copywriting routine, and I will make sure to link it up there and put it in the description so you can see exactly my 2-hour daily copywriting routine so you can get good really fast. The other one is how we're gonna get there is I'm going to pick a very profitable sector of copywriting, okay? Like in 2025, you know what I'm not writing copy for? Is I'm not writing copy for social media or blogs or content or anything like that because AI has swept that stuff under the rug and you could get barely paid for those. Not to mention that's more like content writing, not copywriting. So for 2025, I'm picking one of these 3 and it's writing ads like Meta ads, TikTok ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, emails, because you can track clicks, opens, sales, very trackable, very profitable. Or I would write sales landing pages where you can increase the conversion rates and truly track sales. All 3 of those tie directly to metrics that make them, your clients, or you more money. Now, for the sake of generalities here, where most YouTube videos give you generalities and they're just like, oh yeah, here's what I would potentially do. No, here's exactly what I would do. I would pick emails, I would focus on e-commerce brands, and I would work for clients, which slightly goes backwards to what I would say. Typically, I'm a big fan of building your own email list, writing your own emails for yourself, and selling your own products, but that's a long-term play. So if I want wanted to make 6 figures in 2025 and get to 10,000 a month as fast as possible, I'm not building my own email list. That's for long term. I am focusing on email, highly profitable, really good skill set, and e-commerce brands, okay? So I'm gonna use that to guide the rest of the video on the practices that we're gonna do. If you wanna go a different direction, it's not a big deal. This step-by-step will still work for you, but I'm gonna use that as a pure example of exactly what I would do, no fluff. Next step after step 0 with the plan is step 1, and that is learn the fundamentals, okay? If I'm starting from 0, I'm assuming you know nothing about copywriting, all right? If I know nothing about copywriting, I'm immediately picking up 2 resources. Kick-Ass Copywriting by John Carlton and Cashvertising by Drew Eric Whitman, okay? Those 2 resources alone are gonna cost you about $75. $50 for Kick-Ass Copywriting and about $15 for Cashvertising, okay? Between those 2, you should fully understand the fundamentals of copywriting, human psychology, emotion, persuasion, frameworks, all of those things, tips and tricks, simplicity, words, values, propositions, all of those things. You're gonna master those by reading those books, okay? Go grab those and read them 2 times each, all right? That's the first and the fastest thing that you should do is you have to understand the fundamentals of copywriting before you could, guess what? Write copy. Step 2 is now that you understand the fundamentals of copywriting, you need to build your portfolio. If it were me, I'm gonna list 5 dream brands that I would love to work with. Brands like Omega, AG1, Walrus Audio, New Balance, Freeride. I mean, whatever, just list brands that you would love working with and start writing emails for those brands. This is called spec work because they didn't technically hire you to do the work, but you can't just let all that new fundamental knowledge float around in your head doing nothing with it. You need to start putting it to work. And so the best way to do that is if you were gonna write for these brands, what would you write for them? Go ahead and write those emails and use it to build your portfolio. I would aim to write 1 to 3 emails a day, shoot for about 1,000 words, okay? Every day you show up and you're gonna write 1,000 words, which ends up to 1 to 3 emails for those brands. Build up your portfolio. In a couple weeks, you're gonna have 15 to 20 emails, no problem. The trap here is that most people commit to like writing a tweet a day or writing a thread a day. Don't do that. You need to practice the exact skill set you're trying to sell. Emails, okay? For me, it's emails or ads or whatever. Just write the spec work, build a massive portfolio, forget all that social stuff. We're looking for cash, not likes and followers. Okay, step number 3 is now that you have a portfolio, you need to do free work, okay? This is fantastic for gaining experience and actually putting your skill set to use. You need to text friends, family, people on social media and show them, hey, here's my portfolio. I've written emails like this. Do you need some help with your e-commerce brand, okay? I know you have a network of friends or families that could definitely benefit from your skill set, okay? Even if it's just people on Twitter that launch their sunglasses e-commerce brand and they don't have anybody doing it, offer to do it for free. This is gonna give you the opportunity to learn what it looks like to work with a client and to get results, which leads us to step number 4. You need to build a case study, okay? Now that you've done some work for free, you need to look at the work that you did and look at the transformation, okay? Before you, so-and-so got X amount of cash from these emails. After you, that same brand got this much more cash from these emails and open rates and click rates and case study, all this stuff. Take everything you did in the transformation you built for that brand and document it in your portfolio. This builds proof that you are good at what you do. And that proof is going to enable you to get paying clients, which leads us to step 5. Get a paying client. Here are 3 ways for you to get a paying client. 1, ask your current free client if they would like to pay you for more work, especially using the proof that you just got. Hey, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. Would you consider paying me a small fee of X amount to do emails for you on a regular basis since we got such great results? A lot of people, since they're making money off your emails, will say, hey, yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Number 2, if they don't want to do that, you can ask them for a referral. Hey, thanks so much for giving me the opportunity to write these emails. Do you know one person just like you that has an e-com brand that could use my help based on the great results we got for you? I can go help them. Do you know one person? Don't ask for 10 referrals, ask for one person, okay? Or number 3 is the network with your people, friends, family, social media, showing the proof you just got. Post your case study on Twitter, on Reddit, in Facebook groups, okay? Text your friends and family, these other people that might have e-com brands, that might know somebody with an e-com brand, and show them the proof. Hey, John, I just did X for Joe over here and I got him some killer results. Do you know anybody that could use my help to make more money with email? Now you're starting to get some leads, some serious people. Here's how to charge those people. I would personally start with about $2,500 a month for 3 emails a week, depending on the brand. Make sure the brand has at least $1 million in annual recurring revenue, meaning they make $1 million a year as a brand. You can find these statistics in their Klaviyo, which is their email service provider. $1 million a year is about $88,000 a month. If they're making $88,000 a month, it should be no problem to hire you for about $2,500 a month to directly impact that revenue and grow it. I would commit to about 3 emails a week, plus unlimited revisions and unlimited access to me. Remember, you are building this for the first time, so you need to take the edge out of agencies. Agencies can provide all this fancy stuff, but you could say, hey, I'm your guy. You can reach out to me anytime. Call me, text me. I'm not going to send you to some Joe Schmo landing page or AI bots to respond to your questions. I'm going to answer you. I'm going to be your go-to guy, and it's only going to cost you a fraction of all the cash I'm going to make you. With just 4 clients at $2,500 a month, we hit our $10,000 a month, which leads us to step number 6, ruthlessly reach out. Getting clients is simply a numbers game. The more you reach out to people and show them your emails and proof, the more likely you will get paid. And remember, we only need 4. That's it. So if you reach out to 5 people a day, that's 25 people Monday through Friday. That's taking weekends off. That means you've reached out to 100 people at the end of the month, and all you need to do is lock in 4. You do that for 1, 2, 3 months, and I guarantee you've locked in 4 clients. It's hustle, and you can make 10K in a minimum of 3 to maybe 6 months. Here's my secret sauce of where to find those people. I would go on Indeed or Monster.com or ZipRecruiter, and I'm starting to type in things like email specialist, email marketer, copywriter, marketing specialist, whatever. And I'm reading those job descriptions, and I'm going to toss my hat in for those applications and let them know, hey, here's the proof, here's what I can do. Are you guys willing to look at a remote employee, right? A contract. You don't have to pay my health insurance, my benefits. You don't have to pay my laptop. You don't have to pay any of that stuff. And when you start saying stuff like that, these companies are like, ooh, that's pretty attractive. And so now you're reaching out on the regular. You can even turn on notifications for Indeed and Monster and all those sites to start emailing you job listings for you to knock out your 5 outreaches per day. So at this point, you've even got outreach automated. I would stay away from the cold DMs. That's just a really tough game. At this point, you want to look for people who are already looking for you. They just haven't found you. So those job posting sites are perfect. At this point, we're 3 to 6 months in, and you've got 10K going, and you've got a lot to learn about satisfying customer service, taking care of your clients, writing great emails, and making money, but you've hit your 10K a month mark, and the next step after this is going beyond 10K a month. Now that you've got the email thing down, I would focus on upselling your current clients. Offer to write their ads and their landing pages. So now you got their emails, their ads, their landing pages. You can even offer to write their SMS text for e-com brands and start charging more. Add an extra $1,000, an extra $2,000 to your services. And now you've got clients that are paying you 3, 4, 5K a hit, and you're making 15K a month. And listen, it's not easy. It is simple, but it's not easy. This takes a tremendous amount of work. I guarantee though, within 3 to 6 months, you're living a fantastic dream life as a copywriter that you can truly enjoy and make a great sum of cash. But that's it. that wraps us up. Those are my phases that if I were to start over from ground zero today, those are the exact steps that me, El Copy Goat, would do to get back to 100K plus. No fluff, no lies. That's my roadmap. And if you found this video valuable, it would mean the world to me if you could like and subscribe to the channel, and I will keep pumping out valuable free content just like this for you. And don't forget, before you head out, I gave you that gift at the beginning. Hit the link in the description below. Get that gift and start learning copywriting today. Appreciate it, and I will catch you on the next one. Valuable gems, I tell you. Valuable gems. Did you hit subscribe? You didn't hit subscribe. Are you serious? Why are you here? Did you not just, I gave you all that free content, you didn't hit subscribe? You need to smash it. Smash subscribe. Smash it. Yes. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it.